right way.
Gonna be great, gonna be a good day.
This is Jason Lauren on Melbourne's Nova 100.
Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to your Tuesday. How we doing?
Good morning, Melbourne. I'm good. How are you?
I'm excellent.
Hello,
Stannis. Oh, he's up and about. You know why?
It's been in the strong room.
Yeah, he's been in the strong room nice and early.
Yeah, there was some real loud grunting coming from one of the corners of the gym.
But hang on, I need to know, what time are you getting up to go to the gym?
Alarm went off at 4:10.
That's wild.
In the door at 4:30. Quick 45-minute sesh. Quick shower in here. Bright as a button.
What do
ready
you do
to go.
What do you do?
Hey!
Oh, I hate people like you. What are you doing for 45 minutes?
I'd be lying on the
Today
floor.
was like arms and core.
You know what I'd do? Because there's probably like two other people in
Was
there.
was there anyone else
Yeah,
there?
there's this other guy, and he was loud.
But you work
like
in breakfast radio.
loud.
Like, what's he doing at 4 a.m.?
Oh, he looked like some form of tradie. That's just a real mass generalisation on my part. But looked like a tradie.
What
He
gave
was
it away? Was he wearing a
grunting.
tool belt?
He was just like, he was doing bench press.
Question.
Yeah, question.
Do you feel the need then to compete back? Like if you hear
A little
from
bit.
one side of the room,
Do
what would
you?
you do?
Yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah. This is quite gross to watch.
Okay, welcome back.
Cute role play, you guys.
Thanks. No,
Well,
he
good
was
for you.
he was real loud, like audibly loud.
I would walk around and go, damn, that was the one machine
was
I came here to
worried about
use.
him.
I guess I'll have to
I just would not be stepping foot in a gym at 4 a.m. That's dedication.
It's quite invigorating.
That's
Lauren.
dedication to the rig.
Yeah, it really is. And then when do you shower? Do you use...
No, I use the tinnier showers there.
why don't you use them at
they're
Nova?
really tinnier.
No, these ones are great.
Are they?
Yeah, these
Oh,
ones
yeah.
remind me.
Good facilities.
These ones remind me of the airport.
do they?
And you know
Do
me,
you
I
get a little
love an
towel
airport shower.
on the
He
way.
hates an airport. The only thing he likes about the airport is a shower.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, you
That's-
have to bring your own towel here.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do they have towels there?
No.
Oh.
Do you?
Do you know, I was signing up for a gym the other day. It's like
Yeah.
a wellness centre, and they said you could get they
A
show.
wellness centre or a gym?
Well, it's
Two
both.
very different things.
No, it's a gym, but it's also got like I don't know, saunas and
Oh, yep,
swimming
cryotherapy.
pools and
Yep.
all this stuff.
Water aerobics.
Cryotherapy
That's
and
good
all that
stuff.
stuff.
Very good.
And they said there's the top tier of membership.
Oh,
You know, it's
yeah.
like different
Talk to
levels
me.
where you can leave your gym gear there and they wash it and fold it and
Oh,
put it back
Oh
in your
God
socks up.
Almighty!
Man.
They're not doing that at bloody Jets. Let me tell you.
How's that?
Jets.
You just have a shower there and leave your dirty clothes and they wash them.
I don't want to know how much the top tier was. That's
Yeah,
for sure.
I didn't get it.
Yeah,
I don't
right.
know. I'll never know.
Just sell your car and that'll get you a week's membership.
You just roll back in and your gym gear's there and folded, ready to go again. That's
I
what
used
you
to-
need, Clint.
I do.
So you don't have your smelly gym gear in the car.
I do love a steam room and stuff at the gym.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Except when that person was having a hoon on their toenails
Don't
at
gross.
Fitness First
God,
on
you
Bay
just
Road.
turn everything nice into something disgusting.
No, I'm just saying. Like,
Okay,
that's,
but we were just like, yeah, how good's a steam room? Oh, and a sauna.
I'm not the one that was bloody having a hoon on my hoof. It was someone next to me.
Yeah, but just stop. It's so gross.
Do they do both hoofs?
Yeah,
Don't.
they're like a bloody farrier in there shaving it down.
Don't say farrier around me.
Those videos of the
Because
farriers online.
I got like into the farrier algorithm for a while, and
What do you mean?
My-
Watching them shave the
my
stuff off
reels was just horses' hoofs being hoofed over and over and over. Now we've said farrier and horses' hoof. I'm probably going to get stuck
what
in the
about
algorithm again.
when they get an ulcer and they got to
Oh.
drain the
Oh,
ulcer?
Just see, again, talking about something so calming and aesthetically pleasing, and you make it disgusting.
that thing just erupts, doesn't it?
Stop,
Like a fountain.
guys.
On the hoof.
Stop.
Hey, you reckon she'll go home by 6:30?
Yeah,
Probably.
you guys are going to make me snap today.
Yeah, I can tell. God, I thought with the sleep and everything, you'd be in a better mood.
I was late today. I'm here. I was here before 6. No, I'm in a bad. No, I'm not in a bad mood. I just don't want to talk about disgusting things.
God, she's really flipping, isn't she?
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing.
All right, look, we've got a big show today. Olympia Valance is going to be on the air with us after 7 o'clock this morning. She's going to share a very private journey her and her partner have been on.
It's Tuesday, so we've got Tongue Twister Tuesday.
Oh, I love
Awesome.
it.
Have we got a list of things Jace can't say this week?
Yep, there'll be plenty. And
It's budget day.
What?
that was the next thing about...
Is it?
Yeah.
I
Next
thought it
thing
was
about to
budget
leave my
day
Oh,
like
that was
last
state
week.
budget. This is the federal budget.
Yeah, this is the big
Everyone
one.
gets a tax cut today.
Do we?
Yeah.
Oh,
Get
yeah.
more money back in your tax return,
Oh,
Dale.
well, I'll take it.
More on the budget later on. I was going to mention our hot tradie.
Oh, yeah.
Many people messaged
Oh,
me last
yeah.
night saying they wanted to see our handsome tradie.
Yep. So we're trying to find this tradie a lady. Lauren's trying to find a very specific type of lady. in the form of... We're doing Tradie Wants a Lady!
Let's
There we are.
find you a gilf. Friend. Girlfriend.
I was going to say, I didn't finish. Yeah, how old are we going? What's the age cutoff for entries?
I was trying to find a cute way to say girlfriend and it backfired.
Jackson, the hot tradie, will join us this morning again after 7 o'clock.
Guys, last night, my auntie called and said, do you want to feel like doing some activity tonight? It's a beautiful night. And I was like, oh, yeah, what sort of activity are we talking? She said, why don't we play tennis?
Oh, what time was this?
Well, it was yesterday morning, actually. She sort of flagged it on the weekend, and then she called yesterday and said, why don't you come? And I was like, okay, why not? Like, how good's the weather been? We're not going to have weather to go and play tennis for much longer. They're all members.
I like an early evening activity.
Yeah.
That's cool.
They're all members at this tennis club. I'm not. My mum, my auntie, and my cousin Mia. I haven't played tennis in a couple of years, and I haven't played since I broke my hand. So I was like, I'll be hopeless.
That's right, you retired.
Yeah, I retired. I hung up the racket. Anyway, so we went down. It was 5 o'clock. No, yeah, 5 till.
Do you have your own racket?
Oh God, 7. I think we played.
You'll go.
5:30 till 7. An hour and a half. Yeah, I've got my own racket.
Yeah.
Question, 5:30 to 7, are they quite anal on the court time?
Well, this was the
court
thing.
hire.
So
Oh,
we're
yeah.
playing. We're having a great time playing doubles. My auntie and cousin absolutely annihilated Liz and I.
What
And
I would do to see footage of that game.
Well, my mum and my auntie grew up playing tennis, so they're quite good at tennis. And
They're not the ones I'm thinking about.
I wasn't the worst. I wouldn't. Maybe in instances I was. But it's very funny at tennis clubs, like the court time. Yeah, that's what I was going
yeah.
to say. So 5:30 till 7 we had. By like 5:30 to 5:45, we're just, rolling the arms over, warming up. It's all very serious down there. And by like 10 to 7, there must have been a competition or something starting at 7, like Monday night
Yeah.
comp night or whatever. And so we're just having a bit of fun, and we're not, we can play tennis, but we're not in competitions. And all these people are lining the fence watching.
yeah.
Watching you?
Yeah, well, because they're just
Watching you
waiting
rally?
waiting
You
for
rally?
7. Well, we were rallying. We were rallying.
A few grunts?
Yeah, a few grunts, a few slides, when you run so fast to get it and you don't reach it.
Big
and then
turnout.
all the big turnout, and then all the competition are standing there just watching, and I just couldn't do it. I caved under pressure.
Did you?
When there was a crowd, I was just like, I've got to go home.
Question.
Do
Do you have one of those funny little tennis skirts where you put the ball underneath?
So I've got shorts that you can tuck the ball in, and then when I got there, my mum
Yeah, the
said,
little- I always wonder where those balls go.
What is it? Is it a ball holder?
Yeah, have you got
it's
like,
like
a
little
wire?
shorts. It's like
Is-
little shorts with they're a bit tighter. You can tuck it in underneath. Like
Is that what Serena
But
does?
don't some of them have a
Yeah, I
cup
thought they had
oh
a
yeah, I
cup.
think
where
some
you-
might.
the ball attaches?
Well, I don't know. I don't have the full professional gear, but mine you
like
can
the
tuck
Batman
in,
belt. Yeah,
like
well,
the
yeah.
utility belt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine you can tuck into the shorts, but I wore like shorts where the ball actually sits up and it's fine. But when I got there, I had like these, they were black and white and then a white top. Mum was like, I think you need to be in all white to play here. And I was
Oh
like,
my god.
oh my God, I'm like breaking the rules already being in the black shorts. But Mum, my auntie and my cousin were all in tennis skirts and I felt like a real
Were you
bogan.
playing at Wimbledon? Like,
I know,
What's
you'd
the
think
go-
so.
The All England Lawn Tennis Club.
Seriously?
my god.
So can you get two up there? Two balls? Or just one?
Not in mine. I could get one in each side though.
Oh.
So then
You
I
took one in each.
looked like a Teletubby walking around.
What's wrong with her?
A ball in each side. Yep, that was me. Anyway, I'm going to get back into it, guys. I'm going to get tennis lessons again.
Does it stifle your
Maybe
movement?
that was the problem.
Too many balls.
Every
many
girl at the
balls.
club doing two?
Yeah, a lot of them.
Yeah, right.
A lot of them. But yeah, I'm going to get back into it.
How many does Lizzie do?
Just in time for winter.
You leave her mother out of this. It's Jason Lauren with you. Clint's here from the newsroom as well, and he is looking the good.
Well, I'm not going to ask you, Jace. Can I ask you, Lauren?
You can
Do
ask
you
me
consider
anything.
me fashionable?
No. Oh, well,
Should have asked me.
I'm off.
yes. No, you are. You're not like, I wouldn't say you're like fashion
I'm a fashion
forward.
plate.
I would say you're like you classic.
Okay.
You don't go the fashion, like the fashion week outfits. that
No,
are-
I'm not a risk taker.
No, you're not like seasonal fashion, you know?
You just got friend zoned in the fashion world.
I did, didn't I?
Sorry, I wouldn't call you a fashionista like you're wearing the latest trend that then no
Every-
one's wearing 2 weeks
But
later.
every now and then I surprise you.
yeah, you're
with
classic.
an
You always
item.
look great. 85% of the time you look great.
Never heard such a longer answer for a yes or no question.
She should be in fashion politics.
I don't think you should go shopping
still
unsupervised, though.
Well, funny you should
I
say
think you
that.
should take a friend.
I went shopping unsupervised the other day.
Because remember when he came in the bomber jacket?
Oh, the bomber jacket.
How much did that cost
Oh,
you?
for those playing at home, I saw a bomber jacket online and I thought, I need one of those bomber jackets. And
And
How
can
much
I
was it?
just point out, hang on, the bomber jacket really, if
I'll
you're
wear it
22,
tomorrow.
if you're 22,
Yeah, wear it
I'll wear it tomorrow. It was
It was expensive.
near on $500.
No, it was more than that.
Jesus.
You're lying.
Yeah,
it was more.
Well, once you take in the conversion rate.
and there was no TV in the pocket or anything.
No.
All right, yeah.
Well, I did a little trip. I do a trip to Sydney every weekend, and it was raining up there on the weekend, and I needed a distraction and to make myself feel better about myself. So I took myself shopping. So
On your own,
on my
unsupervised.
own. A few stops on the way. Went to JD Sports, bought some lovely new white kicks.
Is that what you're
Everyone
wearing
needs. No. These are.
JD Sports are
What am
very
I
good
wearing
for
now?
sneakers.
What's JD Sports?
It's like the black
Is it
and
like
yellow.
Rebel Sport?
Yeah, black and yellow logo.
Sort of like a big Foot Locker superstore.
Yeah,
Got it.
but they're very good for sneakers.
Very good for
Because are they new wheels that you've got on now? He said to me before,
Cool, so-
do I need to be 20 to be wearing these?
What are
Yes.
these? High tops.
They're
Nike
high tops, but you've got the tongue hanging out over your trousers.
Yeah, that has to happen, doesn't it? So let's start with the store of choice that I landed on was Zara. Now, I'm not a big fan of Zara usually. I sort of go in there, it freaks me out. There's a lot of merchandise in
We
there.
were having this chat
it's
yesterday.
hot and cold.
I said to Clint, it feels like there's one top, but then they have it in 80 different colours.
Well, Zara is great if you know what you're looking for and you know where to go, but it's overwhelming when you go in
Very
there
overwhelming.
on your own and you're like,
Isn't
oh my
it
God, this is hectic.
overwhelming?
Yeah.
Isn't it?
I like Zara. Zara online for me.
Okay, so
Swim
Because the
past
shop's
general
too busy.
pants,
Too old.
no
Don't
general
tell.
pants.
Too old.
universal.
Too
No,
old.
no JJs either.
Ralph Lauren, I could see you in there.
Zara was just absolutely heaving because everyone was indoors because it
Yep.
was raining. So I've just got a bit of everything: a few polos, a few jumpers, a few knits, a few chinos,
to try on.
just to try on.
You can take
And-
about 7,000 things in the dressing room at
And
once.
then
Oh, there's no rules here.
No, there is, but there's like up to 20. You know, most shops like you can take 4 things. It's
Yeah.
like you can take 14.
And they give you that silly little
Oh, the
bloody
tag.
coloured tag.
why do they give you the tag?
I don't know.
And then you panic.
Where am I going to put it if I'm stealing it?
Yep.
Anyway, my eye wandered on the way to the fitting rooms, and I saw this garment that I wondered how it would look.
What was it?
Oh,
A trench coat?
What have you?
Jace has had a trench coat moment recently.
A moo-moo?
It was a white skivvy.
No.
No.
That's a hard no, from
No.
me. Absolutely not.
No.
You look
Was it-
like an
No.
Why not?
Was
albino
it
wiggle.
scratchy like you were off to primary school? Was it like a primary school? Was
You'll
it
be
like
an
a primary
albino
school?
wiggle.
It was akin to primary school.
Or was it like
So
merino
my
wool?
thinking here was that if I bought the right strides,
No.
the skivvy would really.
Absolutely not.
No.
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 Anyway, I tried it on.
Did you get
Of
it?
course you
Please
did.
tell me you bought it.
The problem is when you're shopping by yourself, there's no one to really give you
Say,
any
hey,
validation or
hey,
say,
enough's
this is
enough."
a really bad choice.
Did you buy it?
Mate,
Did you buy it?
Tell me you bought it. Tell me it's
Tell
here.
me you didn't.
Tell me it's here. Tell me it's here.
it's not here,
But you bought
but
it?
it is in my wardrobe.
Yes! Albino wiggle.
No.
Tomorrow's skivvy day.
What are you going to wear it with? Blue tracksuit pants like you're off to primary school? No.
Lauren, every now and then you just need to do something outside the square.
The fact that you haven't found a partner just honestly shocks me every
if I had
time.
a
And I
partner in that
stand-
moment,
Stand by my comments at the start of this where you said, would you say I'm fashionable? And I very quickly said, no.
Jason, Lauren, Clint here as well, and a happy birthday to Sabrina from everyone at Nova.
It was her birthday this week and she got presented with this beautiful big yellow cake for her birthday. And the cake had a picture of Leonardo DiCaprio on it with a meme that says, don't turn 25 because he doesn't date anyone over 25.
Oh.
She's too old for him now.
That's it.
Naughty, naughty.
640.
Let's do naughty 640, guys.
Let's do it.
Let's go airborne today.
Do I want to actually hear this story?
No, you'll like it. You just
Well-
booked flights last night. Wonder if you've added this feature.
I did.
You've added this feature on the flight.
I did book flights last night.
Okay, right, wait for this. Passengers were left horrified on a flight from London to Dublin It's about an
then.
hour's flight.
Quick flight. Quick one's a good one.
Like from here to Sydney. Unless they make you circle. God, I hate that. Air traffic control's just slowed us down. Air traffic control knew this flight was happening.
Yeah.
You hate everything about travelling, though. You whinge from the second you have to leave to the airport.
I find it a waste of time just sitting on a plane. Like I just.
How else would you like to get there? Teleport yourself.
Yes, thank you.
That's why you just stay home.
Bring back the Concorde.
Stay
Well,
in your
you're
suburb.
up and then you're down.
Yeah, on an hour-long flight.
Anyway,
No time for the trolley.
but I'll tell you what there was time for. Passengers were left horrified as they noticed a lady
Yes.
caressing her partner's groin aboard
No.
the British Airways flight.
Oh, what's she doing down there?
As the plane was going up and down, so was she.
Oh, turbulent. Was it turbulent?
There was. How do I put
What do
this?
you mean?
There was turbulence on the gentleman's groin area.
Turbulence in the pants.
Turbulence of the pants, and her air traffic control hands were trying to ease the turbulence.
She needs to fasten the seatbelt, doesn't she?
Oh
And she
my
undid
God.
the seatbelt and did it up again and undid it
Oh.
and did it up again.
Someone has taken a video.
What?
There's a video of it.
I don't know if you can watch that on the work Wi-Fi, but
There's a family was sitting next to them on like across the aisle. They had 3 seats to themselves, so they had some privacy.
here's the bit. Here's the bit that really threw me. It was a 7:30 a.m. flight. Like I can imagine things escalating after a vino or two at the airport, in the departures lounge.
That's
then things
disgusting.
On a Friday night.
It's 7:30. I mean, they're serving the frittata.
Oh, it is frittata time,
It
isn't
is frittata. And that eggy smell's not going to put anyone in a mood.
That eggy
Stop
smell.
it.
Once you take the foil off the
Oh,
eggs,
no.
it's and those little
terrible.
stupid sausages.
Yeah. And that soggy little potato.
The potatoes are the only good bit.
Yes, they are good. Bit soggy. But wow, what?
So you book flights, a long-haul international trip.
I
That's
won't be
coming up.
doing that.
Lots of time for activities.
I won't be doing that. There's just no way on it.
I
How do
don't-
people
said-
not
hang
have
on.
that awareness? Do you think they just don't care that people are watching, or they just think that they're getting away with
I had
it?
a mate of mine that did exactly what that couple did on the flight. We were coming. Well,
What?
No, no.
What? Finish your words.
Bad time to pause. No, we'd gone on a boys' trip to LA, and
A
he was.
boys' trip.
Hang
And that
on,
happened.
let me finish. He was. he
How's that hole you've just dug for yourself?
he was coming back early, right? So he was on his own flight, and he
Yes.
ended up sparking up a conversation with the girl next to him in the aisle,
And what? They hooked up?
and they hooked up on board the flight.
In the
Shut
seats.
up! That's not happening.
100%.
No.
I've got a few questions.
Although I
Yep.
do know people that have fallen in love on a plane, like met their partner there, but no,
No,
one's
no, no. They
they-
crashing. Ugh.
they had a pash in the seats,
Yeah.
and then there was some little fondling
Vigorous.
under the blanket.
Yeah. So there was a thin blanket
There was a
involved.
thin blanket involved, and
There
then
was no one next to them, right?
no, and then they went to the she went to the toilet, and then he
No,
followed.
I'm not. I don't
How do
believe
you
it.
do anything in
I
those
can
toilets?
hardly
Oh,
fit in there.
mate.
I can hardly imagine Paul and I. No,
You'd have to leave the door open.
his shoulders are so broad, it
You'd have one
would be
leg
physically
hanging out.
impossible.
Hey, you know what?
That'd be an emergency landing because we ain't getting you both out of there.
If anyone's ever hooked up on board a flight on this team, it'll
It'd
be
be
the
Brody.
thumb. Brody, have you any hanky panky on board a flight?
Yet to tick it off my list.
Oh,
Really?
keep it that way.
What about not with anyone else?
Surely you get put on a no-fly list for that stuff. You'd never let them back on your airline again.
Really? I mean, look,
A couple of
no,
things.
no.
Yes, really.
Hang
You're
on.
doing that on a plane.
No. But like,
When
if-
there's other people around.
okay, if they're doing that on a plane, I agree.
You need
no
the
fly
blanket.
list.
You need the blanket.
Oh, sorry, sex police. You tell me what isn't allowed on an aircraft.
She's called me the sex place.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly what I called you. Come on,
I
give us
think,
the list of rules.
No,
Casanova,
I think it's fine.
Casanova of the skies.
Taking it to the toilets. Fine, you do you, boo. You go.
No. And what? And when I'm waiting I have to wait for this couple to be finished, and then they fall out. If I saw 2 people coming out of a cubicle on a plane, I would just no.
Oh, like you're going to go and tell the flight attendant.
I'm not going to tell a flight attendant. I would just stand there and stare at them, and then hold on because I wouldn't want to go in the bathroom.
I just don't think there's enough room for activities in that little bathroom.
No.
But I tell you where there is room for activities, apparently
In the crew rest area.
the crew rest area.
They're having a throwdown above your head.
No, they're not.
They
no,
are.
well, no. Sometimes
No one's having sex on a plane.
sometimes
no one's doing it. It's
You
not
know,
true.
Lauren,
Just
It's an
because,
urban myth.
Just because you're not having it at home, people might be having it on the plane.
they are having
They're not.
Lots of sex on the plane.
They're not.
And especially the crew. Down below.
They're not.
No, it's above.
Well, it's also below.
Yeah, it
It
is.
could be above, it could be below. It could be happening all around.
Maybe you're the only one not having sex on the plane.
I guarantee you're not.
You know where it might be? The cockpit.
Oh,
No.
Can you imagine
They
that?
are busy in the cockpit.
Can you imagine?
Cargo. There's so many areas, isn't there?
The first officer.
They're not going into
They're
the
cheeky,
cargo.
those first officers.
What about that funny little elevator they have on the big planes?
Oh, yeah.
You know what? Let's prove Lauren wrong. 13-24-10. Has anyone in Melbourne
Surely.
ever hooked up
It's not happening. People would have met.
or had a little
Maybe
play
shared a little passion.
on board a plane? If you work in the airline industry, maybe you know these stories. 13-24-10.
The crew rest area.
It would.
ain't happening.
I want to hear from the crew, especially. It absolutely happens in those silly little bunk beds they've got.
I'll tell you what.
There
I
are
got,
bunk beds in there.
Oh,
I got
yeah.
6 bottles of Zonzo Estate. Enjoy a perfect drop from the heart of the Yarra Valley. You can pop one of those to celebrate landing. 13-24-10 is our number. Has anybody in Melbourne ever hooked up on a plane? Do you reckon we're getting calls next?
No.
Naughty, naughty.
640.
Hey, coming up after 7, Melbourne's hottest tradie. We'll get to him soon. But at the moment, for Naughty Naughty 640 today, we're talking, have you hooked up on board a flight? A couple are in hot water for getting too hot on a flight from London to Dublin.
Oh, you just can't be doing that. Imagine sitting like across the aisle.
I know, but you know what? When you watched all the Modern Family episodes,
It's a 1 hour. They're on a 1 hour flight.
You've
They're not on.
exhausted
They're
all
not on a
those.
14-hour.
like I said, I'm more concerned that it's a 7:30 a.m. flight. Like, that's business hour.
I'm fine with it.
That's
Oh,
our
of course you
creepy
are.
producer. The
God,
thumb
you'd be
there.
bloody.
I'm fine with it.
God, you'd be going to town on the bloody sky bus if
All
you
right.
could.
Well, Jace is very excited because I don't think anyone's doing it on
Well,
planes.
just very quickly, a flight attendant friend of mine just got in touch.
Mm.
He will remain anonymous. So
Well, you
to
think the host isn't
carrier that
do-
he works for.
You said the hosties are doing it like rabbits.
Well,
on
this
long
flight
haul.
attendant witnessed a couple of passengers who
Yeah.
met
Yeah.
in the business class area. They went for a drink and a cheese platter.
Because there's a little bar,
In the
on
bar.
some of the planes.
And did
The
they
business class bar.
did they get down to business?
Two ladies.
Two ladies.
Two ladies.
Get it, girls.
Really?
Yeah.
Did they get their cheese platter?
It was business. It was business behind the curtain.
Yeah,
In
right.
the business lounge. Wow. Don't walk away. You're the one telling the story.
It was business.
There was
Well,
business
yeah, it's-
happening.
13,
I wouldn't call it business.
13-24-10 is our
I don't
number.
think they were travelling for business.
Hello, Jason.
They weren't.
How's it going?
We're good, buddy. We're good. All right. What's your situation? Have you hooked up on board a flight?
Nah, so it wasn't me, but it was a hotel I was staying at where Jetstar employees were actually staying at as well. But the barman downstairs, he was actually taking the Jetstar staff same-sex engagement upstairs when they were staying there, and they were staying there multiple times a week.
Oh.
Because the old airport
He had
hotel.
the hosties coming in and out of the hotel.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Well, that still doesn't prove your point, Jason, because you think everyone's doing it on planes.
Okay.
I reckon they are.
Hotels are free for alls. Knock yourselves out, kids. Not
Okay.
kids.
All right. Let's go.
Crew.
Definitely not kids.
Not
Crew, you mean.
Crew.
And again, that's why you won't be looking after my children. Let's go to Craig on 13-24-10. Hello, Craig.
Hey guys, how are we?
We're good. Have you hooked up with someone on board a flight?
Yeah, it was actually a flight to Brisbane.
From Melbourne?
Just a
From
quick
Melbourne,
2 hour.
On a 737.
Yeah, it was about 8 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, again, a morning flight. Yep.
Yeah, her friend was in on it, so she was pretty much our lookout. Went to the back cubicle, and then the rest was history.
You had a throwdown in the bathroom.
In the toilet. That's so
Yeah.
tight.
Well,
like-
the friend was on
What?
lookout.
Yeah, my disc nearly slipped out. That's how small it was.
Yes.
Your
Disc.
disc.
He nearly slipped a disc.
Right.
Wow, that's a problem. My issue with that is that those two toilets are right up the back where the galley is,
Yeah.
where the
Lisa's sitting there
hosties-
eating a scrambled eggs.
Yeah, prepare the food.
Maybe they had the trolley
Whoa,
out.
whoa. Maybe what?
They had the trolley out.
Oh, right.
Yeah, maybe they're on duty.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
gotcha.
that allows
So
a lot
they were
more
walking
time
down
for-
the
Like,
aisles. with
I'm
the trolley.
sorry, a 737, that's just 3 seats aisle, 3 seats. That's
Sometimes
tight.
the line starts forming down the aisle for
Yeah.
people wanting to do a whizzer.
If anywhere, the only room's the
Often-
emergency exit seat because you got the extra leg room.
No, you can't be doing an emergency exit.
What's
you
the
gotta
only
be
place you
prepared.
could?
You got to be prepared for an emergency if you're there at all times.
You do,
Yeah, good
you
point.
do.
Ready for
Yeah.
the slide.
Yes.
Whee!
You can't be, I was hang on, everyone. I've just got to put my pants up and then we can escape the fire.
No, you can't be doing it in a public area. You just can't do that. Call me a prude, but I don't
Prude.
think it's appropriate
Prude.
to have a throwdown
Prude.
on a commercial plane in a
What about if you're
In the
in?
emergency
What about if you're in one of those spacious first class cabins with the beds?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, people would be
absolutely.
doing it all the time,
Yeah,
isn't
yeah,
it?
absolutely.
But that's different.
You know,
Shower?
You're basically in an apartment.
do you remember the flight I showed you overseas? There's a small plane you can hire overseas, and it's
Oh.
basically branded the Mile High Club. And in the back of the plane, it's like the two pilots, and then there's just a bed in the back of the plane.
Yeah, it's
And
like
you book it as a date, and you go up there, and they basically just cruise
a
along
few champagnes.
while you
And a throwdown.
Yeah, well, you have a throwdown, and then you join the Mile High Club.
It's a-
And then you get like a certificate at the end, and yeah,
A certificate?
yeah, I'm pretty sure you get like.
I don't think you get a certificate.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a.
What is the certificate?
just-
I've joined the Mile High Club, and then
Shut
and you know what? Like
up.
any good amusement park, they'll probably sell you some funny little photo
Oh,
that's
no.
been taken
Not the
halfway
candid
through.
snap.
Are you shaking hands with the pilot? Don't want to shake that hand.
Imagine those creepy pilots.
Just give away those flights. I got open homes on later this afternoon.
Oh, what do you mean?
I've
Like,
only been
for your
looking.
place, or
Yeah,
you're looking.
we're trying to find somewhere. We've been renting for like 6 or 7 years here in Melbourne. We want to, put down our roots
Well, you
and
didn't
stuff.
know if we were going to be staying in Melbourne.
Exactly, but the lovely people at Nova took us in like a wounded pet. So yeah, we're looking to buy, but just the thrill is gone after the second open home. It's just, you know what I mean?
After the second, no, you say that by the 10th, surely.
No.
It's hard,
So
Jace.
you've looked at one and gone, thrill's gone.
Yeah, okay, I looked at 2 on the weekend, but just all the people and
Yeah, I know, but then you find the right one and you're like, hang on a second.
Yeah, but
It's
you
like
gotta,
dating. You're like, nah, it's not for me. Not for
And
me.
those agents are your best mates until they're not.
oh yeah.
You know, they're snakes. Well, not all.
they're not all
all of them.
snakes.
As well.
Not all of them.
Wow.
I like them a lot.
Marty,
problem was-
There's
Marty
a few
Fox is
snakes out
lovely.
there. No, Marty's love. Well, you should talk to Marty.
Marty Fox.
He'll find you a home.
The flashy real estate
A
agent from the
forever
block.
home?
Forever home. I'll be paying for it forever. I've seen the houses he sells.
No, Marty Fox is a brilliant real estate
He
agent.
is.
Yeah, but I think he's quite high end. I'm more suburban. You know what I mean? Like,
Are you?
Yeah, I don't.
I don't know about that. You live Bayside.
Bayside.
And you're looking for a house. It must be 2 stories. Must have a pool.
And
No,
electric
I,
gates
excuse
as well.
me. I said not a pool.
Safety
I
first.
said,
Oh, if the pool, yeah, we'll get the what did you call it? Gas heating in the pool.
Yes. And maybe a fountain in the front area.
Some
the
lions.
forecourt, the
Some
forecourt.
lions on the gates.
Yes.
you did it.
Oh, but he's suburban.
Yeah.
Man of the people. Please.
You did it.
Yep.
Anyway, hey,
He's
coming.
looked at one house and he's exhausted.
No, Lou wants us to renovate.
No,
I don't think
no,
that's-
no,
I don't
no,
think
no,
that's-
no. Imagine
You,
him.
you said that at 5:48 this
Marriage
morning.
is-
I said that's the last time you ever talk about that concept.
Just
Can
hanging by a
you-
thread. I don't think we go into a
Clint?
renovation.
Can you imagine
don't,
him
don't.
doing a renovation?
coming in with paint all over his face. And
He can't
his
even get his
fingernails.
car fixed. It's been 8 weeks and he's been whinging about it for 8 weeks. Imagine him trying to fix a whole house.
Not
I'm
to
in
mention
the
his
room.
tooth, his
I'm-
bung tooth.
Did you book your MRI for your sore tooth situation?
I had to go to an open home. I didn't get around to it. I'm not great with life admin, all right? Don't
But
bring it
you're
up.
good at whinging.
I get overwhelmed.
Let's not renovate.
Don't
No,
renovate.
I don't think renovation's a good idea.
It's not for you.
No, it is not. Hey,
Imagine him getting paint on his country road jumper.
Country road.
No, I got a paint speckle on my new country road jumper.
Oh, Jace.
Oh my God, my silly little hat got paint on it.
don't be silly. I've got 10 of these. Coming up next, Melbourne's hottest tradie.
Well, he might be able to help you out in the
Oh,
renovation.
good call. Is there anything this guy cannot do?
He's a trader. Ooh, he wants a lady.
Jason Lawrence, Tradie Wants a Lady.
And the trader is fine.
A lot of people asking me about when are we going to see what this guy looks like.
Jackson look like? Well, he was here yesterday, boys. He is here again this morning. Jackson, the hot tradie. Good morning, Jackson.
Where's your perfect date? Where would you take a girl?
Oh, solid, Clint.
Perfect date. Well, before the old drive-ins closed, I used to love going down to Luna Drive-In in the back of the Nav, set it up with a mattress.
The Nav?
Navara. We got a Navara. The Nav. Sorry, that's what I call it, yeah.
Do you
But
like
now
watching
that they're
movies
closed?
on a mattress in the back of the ute?
Yeah, the old
would.
blow-up mattress, a couple of pillows, a couple of blankies, get real nice and snuggled.
Stop it.
Blankies.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Enough. Play a song. I've heard enough.
Do you need a minute?
No, I need a song, and not a love song. I need some Cardi B or something.
Play Cyril.
Play something neutral quickly.
Play that new Austin song. That's a great banger.
Oh, it is a banger.
Are you looking for a relationship or a night of passion? Let's be honest here. Are you a playboy? Are you out passion
Oh,
girls?
God,
on
no.
the week? Right.
I'm lucky to talk to a girl, mate. So,
Oh my God, might be still
sounds
my
like a
beating
young
heart.
me.
I'm more
Fast
of
forward
a
to 41.
admire from afar kind of guy, like
Are you on the apps?
I am on the apps, but I don't
Do you
act.
like the apps?
No, they're all right. Like, you get a few that stand out, and then half the time they don't like you back, or it's just a bit of a nothing
It's
conversation.
a bit shallow, isn't it?
It is,
Sort of
yeah.
What's your chat like?
Oh, if you ask my mates, it's probably not the best.
Yeah, right.
Like, one of them was pretty grim when he found out I was going to go chat to Loz on the phone. He's like, "Oh, this is going to be pretty funny." But he said I did all right. So
You
I
did
think
great.
I
think
thought your chat was great.
I'm definitely better in person. I
He's-
think.
Yeah,
what
but
are the kids
over
saying,
text,
Jace?
I'm a bit. Yeah, how
He's
you
got the
going?
riz.
He's got the riz.
The
That's what
riz.
the kids
Charisma.
say. Yeah, charisma.
Charisma.
So you've never been in love,
Not since like the old ex-girlfriend.
which
His
was when you were in
first
high
love.
school.
High school, yeah.
What are you looking for? I suppose is the question. Because there would be people in their cars right now. There'd be ladies out there going, he sounds like a great bloke. I've met a lot of douchebags. I want to meet a good guy. What are you looking for, mate?
Look, I'm probably looking for someone, obviously nice, caring, doesn't take themselves too seriously, can have a bit of a crack, a bit of a joke, have a crack.
Yep.
But on the flip side of that, when shit comes to shove, you can be serious and you can, really, like knock yourself down when you need to.
Old soul. Called it.
You are very mature for a 25-year-old. I've met
Looks
some 25-year-olds.
important. Fitness. Like,
To a degree, like I don't want to sound like a bit of a shallow hell, but
No, no.
obviously you have to have some form of physical attraction there for anything to persist. So yeah, like blonde or brunette doesn't bother me.
age-wise?
Age-wise, I'm 25, so age doesn't really matter. But if you're probably looking to settle down, you want someone close, sort of closest to your age.
Jackson, what sort of bloke is this girl settling down with? What do you want out of life? What are your priorities? Is it work at the moment?
Yeah, so at the moment I'm just sort of trying to focus on saving, like, really build up a saving, get that going. Like I'd love to travel at some point.
And one day, a family?
Oh yeah, hopefully. Very, very much after seeing the young tacker with me brother and his partner, it's giving you a bit of baby fever. So, hopefully one day if I, meet the right person and
Bloody hell.
can go from there.
Lou and I have a bust up. I'll leave her for him.
No, I've already got him.
Yeah, he's...
Oh, my gosh.
Loz's first, boys.
Thanks, Jackson.
What is your living situation, Jackson?
Yeah, so I'm living at home with mum and dad in Geelong.
So here it
We
is.
found the negative.
Here it
Yeah,
is.
yeah, yeah,
No,
yeah.
but he said he's saving. He's
but it
saving.
would be a negative for a lot of
would
women.
be.
Honestly,
Yeah,
it would
and-
be. How's your relationship with your mum, your dad?
Yeah, good. No, very good. So they're very supportive and very nice. You can sort of talk to them about anything. So no, they're great. Great
Have you
parents
ever
and-
brought a girl back to mum and dad's house, and how has
yes.
that gone in the morning?
Yeah,
Good call.
Yeah, I think now I have. I've snuck a few in late at night.
Are
You weren't doing that, were you, Jace? You couldn't pick up a chick if you tried.
Okay, this isn't about
He
me.
was breeding canaries or something, wasn't he? Or budgies, whatever they were.
Well
He had an
researched.
aviary, and
This
he was
is
breeding
not
budgies.
about me. This is not about
So
me.
Why did
that
you
was
do
the only
that?
bird you were bringing home was a budgie.
Okay, anyway, back to you.
And he caged them so they couldn't leave. Sorry.
Can we get back to you? All right.
He's got a good sense of humour.
Jackson, 25 years old. He is Melbourne's hottest tradie. And coming up next,
Oh, I know that noise. Who are we talking to?
his mum is joining us on the air. Guess who's joining us on the air now? Someone that knows him more than anyone else in the world. Sharon, his mum.
Morning, Sharon.
Sharon!
Good morning. How are you all?
We are
great.
excellent.
How are you?
Oh, well, thank you. Very
Now,
well.
We adore your son, Jackson. He's been coming into the studio regularly. We've been getting to know him. We think he is Melbourne's best-looking tradie. Would you agree with that?
Yes, I would. I might be a bit biased, but yeah, he's a great man.
Now, do you reckon he's selling himself right?
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
No.
Talk to
I
us,
was
Sharon.
actually I said to him last night, I said, you got more interest in playing football and going to gym. Well, I didn't know what to say. So
He's a classic.
not at all. Well, he's been skydiving with me. He loves the outdoors. He loves motorbike riding with his friends. He also loves just to stay at home and watch a movie and just chill. He's not one to go out clubbing all the time, never has been.
What's his favourite movie? Like, is he a rom-com guy?
Marvel.
Oh, yeah, he told us that he loves
He's a Marvel, I
Yeah, he
think.
does.
Yeah.
Sharon, you know all this because obviously you're his mum, but also, you know, he lives under your roof. How is it living with your boy?
He's quiet. He's a quiet boy. He goes to work, goes to gym, comes home, and we sit and have dinner together, the whole family, and talk about our day and
I
what's
love
happening.
that.
And
Does he do his chores?
and then I might talk to him a bit later if I can, sort of sense that something's not right. But we talk a lot. He's a really good kid. He's, and as far as doing washing and things like that, yes, I do that for him at times.
Good
But
on
then
you,
he'll
Mum.
come home with a bunch of flowers and some chocolate.
No.
Or he'll text me during that. I've got so many texts on my phone from work.
Oh.
I love you, Mum. Thanks for doing my washing. I really appreciate it. Have a great day.
God, Sharon, just stop talking.
You know what? Lauren's fiance is currently driving her breakfast in this morning. He's just done a UE because he's realised he's lost you.
Sharon. So he is as sweet as he seems, but he told us that he's only really been in one serious relationship. How was he when that one ended?
It took a while. It's taken a long time for him to get over that relationship. Yeah, they were quite close.
Yeah.
And they were together for quite a while, probably 3 to 4 years on and off.
Yeah, right.
And I think they were just too young when they got together.
Yeah.
But, they sort of grew up together and went their different ways. So, she grew up and he grew up.
Yeah,
and,
that happens.
Sharon,
Yeah, it does.
what sort of chickie babe do you think your son would be good with? We had a 63-year-old
babe?
call in yesterday and offer herself up.
It'd be a bit weird her being older than me. That would be a bit weird. But, if it makes him happy, no.
Oh, good on
you're
you,
a good
Mum.
mum.
But in all seriousness, who would make him happy?
I think he definitely needs a woman that's can be independent,
Yep.
Yes.
caring,
Yes.
supportive, loving, show empathy, loves her family. Appreciative.
Family's a big
Yeah.
one. You obviously have an amazing family, Sharon. I mean, we think Jackson's so charming, but you
Yeah.
just sound like the dream mother-in-law.
Do you want to do Mum Wants a Bloke next week? Or are you,
No, she-
No.
Okay. All right. Hey, Sharon, even though he lives at home, is he allowed to have sleepovers? Anyone ever come back to...
No, not really. No, he's never. Well, of course he could, but he never does.
Right.
No one ever comes home with him.
I
No.
could see Sharon in the
I
morning
think they
cooking
must go
bacon and
elsewhere.
eggs.
They go
Beg
elsewhere.
your pardon?
I could see you in the morning, Sharon, at the kitchen bench whipping up some bacon and eggs for the happy couple. Morning.
How was your night?
So he's a cat, Sharon. We're yet to find a fault with him. Come on, surely he's got some bad habits.
He's funny. Oh no, that's not a bad habit. He thinks he's a comedian. He's very quick-witted.
Hey,
I
Sharon.
don't know. I might be biased. I can't. He's a bit messy, actually. I will go there. His room.
Yeah,
I'll go
right.
into his room and clothes are everywhere.
Well, he's a bloke, but his hygiene's good. Smells good.
Yeah,
every time he comes in.
Yeah, he showers probably 2-3 times a day.
Sharon, quick final question. When it comes to rules of dating, is there any sort of rule he goes by? Like, does he want someone with no kids? Does he want someone, younger, older? What do you think?
Well, no, he hasn't. We haven't really discussed that. He likes brunettes. He likes women with dark hair, dark eyes.
Oh,
I know that. But
okay.
no, as far as I don't know. I don't know whether kids would bother Jackson, to be quite honest. But I think he's got to grow up a bit himself, doesn't he? No, I'm joking.
Did you know about his crush on Lauren Phillips, who has dark hair and dark eyes?
Yeah, I did. I saw because he showed me the picture. He said, "This is her." He used to watch her when he was she was on a TV show in the mornings, and I remember.
Yeah.
That makes me feel really old, Sharon.
And,
Yeah,
you
look,
know.
Jackson's
I
all
think I
grown
remember
up.
him saying, I might marry her one
Lauren's
day, Mum.
even
Oh,
older.
he might marry me one day.
Oh, I said that.
I had the biggest smile on my face when you said, "Oh yeah, he talks about you." I was like, "Tell me more about what he says."
Yeah.
Oh, I used to watch her when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Oh no, Sharon, I'm too old for your Jackson.
Hey,
But we're
Sharon,
going to find someone lovely
you
for him.
sound like an absolutely ripping mum, and we love you, boy. Thank you so much for joining us on the air this morning.
No, thank you so much to all of you. Thank you.
And we're going to find your boy the right girl here in
She's
Melbourne.
lovely.
Isn't
Sharon?
she? Isn't she? Right now, there's a few blondes swearing at the radio.
Yeah, she sounds like a dream mother-in-law.
13, 12.
I'd be
Oh,
happy
good
with
point.
that.
Yes, absolutely.
You don't. It's really hard when you date someone and their parents and nightmares. Like, let's be
Like
honest.
what?
Can't imagine.
And many people I know, it causes so much tension in their relationship when they've got in-laws who are just.
I mean, Jace, thankfully you've got a
Oh,
beautiful mother-in-law.
yeah. 13.
Shut up, Wendy.
Wendy.
When's Wendy coming to stay again?
We are out of time. 13 24 10 is our number.
Front door's always open when.
In-laws.
13 24 10 is our number. If you are listening and you go, you know what? I think I could see myself with Jackson.
Really?
Yeah.
I reckon
Melbourne's
there's people out there.
hottest tradie wants a lady. We were just talking about Melbourne's hottest tradie, Jackson, and how he wants
Jackson.
a lady. Lauren, you hit the nail on the head after we chatted with his mum, Sharon. What a great mother-in-law.
Oh,
Like,
in-laws can ruin relationships.
absolutely. I've had a bit of a roller coaster ride with my in-laws.
Wendy.
Like when Lou and I were dating, Wendy used to ring me direct and be like, "Do you want to come over for dinner?"
But sometimes you can
Bypassing-
have a better relationship.
Bypassing the person who I was dating, bypassing her daughter.
Because sometimes mums and daughters clash. Like my mum
Yeah,
goes
yeah.
to Paul sometimes and he's like, right, what are we doing for Christmas? What are we doing?
Yes,
'Cause
yeah,
she
yeah,
knows
it's
if
what
she
Wendy
calls
does
me, I'll
to
be
me.
like, I don't know, mum.
Yeah.
Work it out yourself.
Yeah,
I'm busy.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
also, is that a bit vindictive that you're sort of like going around and then you
Well,
say
No,
to the...
it suits me down to the ground.
Okay.
Sort out yourselves, guys. I'll just turn up.
Then again,
But then it depends.
yeah, you can have shockers as well. 13 24 10. Who's got the worst in-laws in Melbourne?
Yeah, what do you in-laws do? Especially,
You can remain
I
anonymous,
say,
can remain anonymous.
Mums and their sons are like a beast of their own.
Unbreakable.
Yes.
Yeah, oh,
But they
yeah.
can be
Lou was
nightmares.
petrified
Because if
of my
they
mum.
don't like the person that their son is dating,
Yes, yeah.
they can cause massive fractures.
My wife, to the day my mum passed away, was petrified of her.
Really?
Yeah. Well, just because, 3 older sisters, I was the only boy. I was the apple in her eye.
Sometimes it's the dads, but I reckon generally
Yeah, it's mums and their sons.
it's mums and their sons.
Yeah. 13 24 10 is our number. Maybe you're no longer in that relationship
Yeah,
and
what
you
if-
had some shocking in-laws.
Yeah, what have your in-laws done?
How bad can things get? Wendy's not bad. She just, it's just the,
But like some in-laws
spatial
say that-
awareness and like privacy.
Yeah, well, some in-laws
Spatial
say, I'm going to
awareness.
come for the weekend,
So
and then they stay for years.
Yeah, remember she used to, when she'd visit, she'd book one-way flights?
Yeah, oh, that would do my head in. When are you going home, Wendy?
You
When are
booked
going
the
home?
other way.
You better believe it.
Welcome. Goodbye.
Why even come to the house? We'll just come out to the airport. We can catch up in the food court.
Yes.
This is Nova. We are talking in-laws.
Oh, no need for that.
Is that
That
triggering?
gives me the yirts.
13 24 10. How bad were your in-laws?
Yeah, what do? Do they drive you crazy? I love it when people call in and want to remain anonymous. Good morning from Moorabbin.
Good morning.
Did your mother-in-law say something terrible to you on your wedding day?
She told me she felt like she was at a funeral.
Because she was so sad.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Are you guys still together?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
27 years later.
Yeah, right. And is she,
she-
is she still close to you guys, or is she still around?
Yeah, she's still around.
All right. I was going to say you won that fight.
But what was she so sad about? That her husband, her son, she was losing her son?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's what it's mums
Hey,
and their sons.
Mums
My
and their
mu-
sons are pretty hectic, aren't they?
My mum used to call Lou my wife, Amy my ex, at the start. a few
Deliberately?
I don't know. It was a couple of times, and I was like, oh God.
Jan
I know.
Hawkins.
She used to say things to me like, "Oh, do you know Carolyn? She was really lovely."
Oh,
No.
Carolyn does sound nice, though.
Is she still a
Yeah,
bit
she
of a...
does. She was nice,
Well, there you go. She was
Do you,
right.
do you talk to
but she
her?
didn't marry him. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you
She
talk
wasn't
to
that nice,
mother-in-law
Mum.
anonymous, or are we,
Pardon?
are we on speaking terms these days?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Just.
Hey, I don't know if there's a theme here, but we've got another one from a rabbit.
I hope it's not your mother-in-law. Kathy, good morning.
Good morning.
What did your mother-in-law do?
Oh, look, it's been a few years now, but when I met her for the very first time, after 5 minutes, she was telling me about her vibrator that was broken.
Oh, she sounds like a hoot. Do you get along well?
Yeah, she's a hoot, all right. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a pro, but I never expected a woman of that generation to just be so blasé about her love life.
You know what, though? At that age, like, I remember my mum would get a little bit, naughty, and she'd see how embarrassed we were, so she'd run with it.
Yeah, parents do love embarrassing their children also.
What did you say in return, out of curiosity?
I was gobsmacked, and I physically just got up and walked away.
Oh, you didn't?
Ran away.
You didn't go and buy her a new one?
You should have pointed at her son and went, mine's not broken.
Actually, you know what? I was not thinking that far.
No.
When it comes to Kris Kringle, you know what should be on the list.
Exactly. Yes, maybe she was just planting the seed for a Christmas gift.
That wouldn't be awkward for her son at all. You know my mum too well.
Belinda in Coburg, good morning.
Good morning.
On your wedding day, your mother-in-law said something?
Okay, so she saw me in my wedding dress, and she suggested that I put socks in my bra because my boobs look too small. I didn't know whether to laugh or cry. I was just like, okay, just keep walking.
Did anyone hear her say it? Did anyone tell her to go away?
Oh, my husband's cousin, and I just went red and had to just keep going. And I'm like, I never forget it. I never forgive her either, which is amazing. But that was the worst thing.
Yeah.
Did you put your socks in your bra for the walk down the
what'd
aisle?
you do?
No, every time I see socks, I'm traumatized.
Yeah, right. You know what? Weddings are you can't get involved in weddings
Not on
either.
the wedding day.
No.
Keep your mouth shut.
Because Lou organised our whole
Put
wedding.
socks down your wedding dress because your boobs aren't big enough.
Well, my wife organised our whole wedding, and the reception was in like a warehouse down near the water.
Yeah.
And we rocked up the day before, and my mum looked at Lou and was like, "So is this where they store all the chairs and everything for the function room?"
Where's the plastic marquee?
Yeah, and you could see Lou's face.
Oh, no.
Your mother-in-law said it or your mum?
My mum said it to Lou.
Oh, Jan.
Did Lou...
She was old school.
I didn't
Mum
know
was-
Jan had it in it.
Oh, yeah. Mum was looking for 4 white walls and a dance floor.
Yeah, and a disco ball.
Exactly. Not polished concrete.
No,
What's this? Are we storing the tables in here?
that's hilarious.
Now, look,
In-laws. They can be, you can love them and you can absolutely hate them.
coming up. Now, look, I will point out the reason we were doing all that is because we were chatting with Jackson, Melbourne's hottest tradie. A little bit earlier, we met his mum, Sharon, and she is an absolute hoot. She's
yeah,
delight.
she sounds great.
Again, just another tick for this guy.
He also sounds great. She said she does his washing sometimes.
Oh,
and
this was the
when
bit.
he does, he comes home with flowers and says, "Thanks,
And
Mum.
beautiful
You didn't
text
have
messages.
to do
Like,
that."
oh,
Good on you,
honestly,
Jackson.
if someone in Melbourne doesn't pick this guy up, Clint and I will.
Yeah.
Tomorrow,
I'll take
Look,
weekends.
Yeah.
And there is no shortage of people trying to get through to go on a date with Jackson.
you have no time on the weekends.
I'm very busy.
Tomorrow,
Chicks dig tradies as well.
yeah, they do.
Chicks love tradies.
Now, everyone is asking, when do we get to see this guy? The next instalment of Our Tradie Wants a Lady. Be listening tomorrow after 7 to meet Melbourne's hottest tradie. Let's say hello to our next guest.
You probably recognise our next guest from gracing our screens on some of Australia's biggest shows. She's the co-owner of Splash Vodka, married to a former Essendon player, and recently has just added Mountaineer to her resume by going on Channel 9's The Summit.
This isn't a normal holiday destination for me.
Please welcome the lovely Olympia Valance.
Yay!
This is my favourite breakfast radio show in Australia.
Do you open with that at every show you're visiting?
No, only you guys, I promise.
Oh, thank you.
She did walk in, gave me a big hug and went, "It's a lot nicer here, isn't it?"
It is a lot nicer. Hey,
Oh,
you
yeah.
survived the summit.
Just,
I've
guys.
watched the promos.
You're
and
good.
I don't know how you survived the summit.
Did you see the first season?
I did.
I
Clint
didn't,
loved it.
okay? And I should have.
Yeah.
Because I had no idea really what I was in for.
Oh, God, the people that go on reality shows that haven't checked them out, I'm like, you know the...
I
you'd
got
never
the
do
gist.
it,
I got
right?
the gist. You know,
It's mean as well. They've got to cut people loose every now and then. And I remember one poor bloke was helping people shuffle across the bridge, right? He got them all across, and then they
putting him out.
They cut the rope to the bridge, and
Really?
he's like,
So
"See you,
is it
mate."
like, is it Survivor on a hill?
yes,
Right.
basically.
But you've
Yeah,
got to
gotcha.
try and get to the top, right?
Yeah, look, if you all get to the top, you all get a share of $1 million.
Olympia, I did see the promo, and you were saying you went on the summit because you want to try and put the last 2 years behind you.
My mum, literally last night, she goes, "It's been longer than 2 years." I'm like, I can't go back and edit that. Thanks, Mum. So, well, it's been, Thomas and I have been together for
Oh no!
It's not a test. We don't know, so you can have a guess.
5-6 years.
Yeah.
In the range.
5-6 years. And it's been about 5 years since the twins, the miscarriage of the twins.
So-
and we've been trying since then.
So in the promo, Olympia speaks really honestly about falling pregnant with twins and having miscarriages, and going on a fertility journey to now going down the IVF road, and how difficult that has been for you because you felt like your body was failing you. And as a woman, can I just say it was so powerful hearing you talk about it, because a lot of women don't talk about that stuff. And it shouldn't be taboo. It's really important.
It is so important. And it wasn't just, when I started the IVF journey, what I think a lot of women should be doing at a younger age is freezing their eggs.
100%. I had this conversation with my friend last night.
It's like, it's not, I thought it was like this whole big rigmarole and so difficult to so easy. Like,
Yeah.
it's 2 weeks out of your life. It is, and the amount of stress that you don't have anymore. You can go and do your job. You can, you can find the right man later in life.
Do you think society's slowly turning? Like, even back to the
100%.
conversation.
100%.
But it's only because of conversations like this.
Exactly. Like you talk about the miscarriage. My wife and I lost several babies before we had our 3 boys.
It's 1 in 5.
Miscarriages aren't spoken about enough.
But back then, they really weren't. And I remember we were going through it. It was a horrible feeling.
It's like
And-
shame.
Yeah,
There's shame
yeah.
attached
And-
to it.
But then everyone's like, "Why you guys seem a bit off at the moment?"
Yeah.
You just, you don't want to open up. And yeah, I'm a big advocate for the more we talk about this stuff, the more we normalise it.
Absolutely. But
Totally.
I mean, that was what was happening. It was like, I think we're at about 5 miscarriages now, and it was all kind of happening in a small amount of time.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I'm 30 at the time. I was like, I'm 30 years old. Like,
You're a young, healthy woman.
my mind and my body is spent.
Yeah.
And that's all I'm thinking about. And sex ends up becoming
A chore.
Routine.
when are we ovulating?
Yeah.
And we both kind of was like, it's enough.
Yeah.
Like, a break. And this came at such a serendipitous moment. I wasn't doing a round of IVF. I had this random month that was completely off. I didn't have one thing on. And then this came, and I only decided a week and a half before the show, before we had to fly out to New Zealand. It all just happened very quickly. I'm like, I need to do
It's a sign.
this.
Yeah,
It's a
100%,
sign.
100%.
If someone's giving me this, go and do this.
Yeah.
And
It's a
something
reset.
for you as well,
It's
right?
a reset. We buggered off to Thailand for a month. We turned our phones off and didn't talk about it.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
we took that section of our life out for a month. How's your mental health now? Was it a reset that you needed?
Fantastic.
Good.
You seem great.
Yeah,
I
you do.
feel great. It really changed my life.
Awesome.
Really?
Yeah, it really changed my life. And I'm so happy I did it.
Good on you.
I remember you could put money on your job.
Who Jason's new co-host was going to be.
They had it on Sportsbet.
I actually
Oh,
sent it to
really?
Jason, said, why don't we bet on someone else and I
Let's
won't
not-
take the job and we'll take the
Thomas and I
money and
talk about
never
that all
work
the time.
again.
Can we get
Let's
to bed?
let's not go large, but
That holiday house he's got in Queensland.
exactly. All right, put it all on Denise Drysdale. All right, well, look, Olympia
would've been
Valance,
good.
you can see it on, you can watch the summit. Make sure you check it out. It is season 2, Olympia. You should go back and watch season 1. Congratulations.
Season 2 is better than season 1, by the way.
Right, there you
Obviously, when you're on it.
go. And it's so good to see you happy, mate, and in a good place. It really is.
And guys, you all look very happy at Nova too, and I'm loving this energy in
Well,
here.
we can pay our mortgage. And,
Never been happier.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You know
Never
what? It
been
was the
happy.
reset we needed.
Yes.
Someone cut our bridge, but we're doing okay.
That was a bit like the summit,
It
wasn't it?
really was. One question could win you $5,000. It is this easy.
Sharon from Deer Park for $5,000. What was the first country to give women the right to vote?
3.
I think it was New Zealand.
Did you say New Zealand?
Yeah.
You just won 5K. Let's do it again, Lozzie.
All right, let's go to Jade in Warren Ponds. Good morning, Jade.
Morning, Jade. Welcome to the show. There we go. I got you now. G'day, Jade.
Hi.
Hello.
How is it down Geelong way this morning? Is it chilly or is it quite nice?
Yeah, it's pretty
A
cold.
little chilly.
Down there on the little foreshore is a cracking spot.
In Geelong?
Yeah.
Geelong's awesome. Love Geelong.
Beautiful.
All right, Jade, let's try and win you some cash this morning. Do you want an easy question for $50? That went off yesterday. Do you want a medium question for $500 or do you want to go for the big one, the hard question for $5,000?
What are we doing?
I'll go to medium for $500.
$500.
Safety first.
Okay.
I would say the 500s are all very gettable.
Oh, very much so.
Okay.
Can I ask why you're shying away from the 5K? Just not feeling it this morning?
Yeah, I don't think I'll know it.
And $500 goes a long way.
Exactly right.
Yeah,
Okay,
definitely.
now rules are simple. Lauren will ask a question. You will get 3 seconds to answer. Are you ready, Jade?
Yeah.
Your $500 question is...
Scotty James is known for which sport?
3, 2,
Guess.
Tennis?
Not tennis. Scotty James is a 4-time Winter Olympian, the flag bearer at the 2018 Winter Games for Australia. He is a snowboarder, one of our most ever celebrated snowboarders.
He's a silver medalist, a bronze medalist as well, I believe.
Amazing.
And not bad with a tennis racket. However, that's not his sport.
Well, his wife, her father owns one of the Formula One teams.
Really?
So they're heavily involved in Formula One. Yeah, Chloe Stroll. The
Strolls.
McLaren. Is it the McLarens?
God, so they'd be doing it tight.
No, not McLaren. It's the other one. Lance Stroll owns it.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
right.
it is. It's the green one that Fernando Alonso races for. Yeah. Not
Anyway,
Alfa Romeo.
how
Aston
good-
Martin.
How
It's Aston
good
Martin.
is snow tennis?
Thank God I can sleep now.
Aston Martin.
Hey, Jade.
Yeah.
Didn't get the money, but you did get on the air, so you are in the running for Nova's 10K day in May, okay?
Awesome, perfect.
No worries. All thanks to Liberty, 10K a day in May. Your chance to win that.
Shame, I would have got that one. Since I know the whole Scotty James family tree.
Did she go through
And
every
fun fact.
F1 team?
The green team.
The green team. You sounded like that old
Hang
bloke
on,
that does
I
all
do-
the pit lane interviews.
I've got plenty of fun facts about Scotty James. So his wife, yes, her father owns the Formula One team. His sister is married to Sam Mack from Sunrise.
Yes.
The weather boy.
Yeah, Rebecca.
Rebecca James, she's a stylist.
It happens to the best of them. Like, do you remember when Kelly Underwood, the great commentator at Fox Footy, called GWS the Orange Team
Did
in
she?
commentary?
And no one cares about GWS, so well done, Kelly. The green team.
The
Aston
green
Martin.
team.
I couldn't spit my words out.
Oh, we're out of facts?
Just because you didn't know any.
I think you're in that boat too, to be honest. On the other
I
side,
knew them all, Jason.
on the other side of this,
You two today.
good morning. You're on the air with Jace and Lauren. Clint's here from the newsroom as well. It's our favourite time of the week, guys.
Do you like tongue twisters?
Jason Lauren's Tongue Twister Tuesday.
Is there a word you cannot say? 13 24 10 is our number. Join us on the air, and someone's going to walk away with passes to The Fall Guy, only in cinemas April 24. So if you want to win your way to the movies, 13 24 10. What is a word you cannot say?
I toasted a function last night.
Oh, yeah.
How'd that go for you? Were you on
Very
time?
well. No, I was running a bit late. Anyway, there's
Traffic.
a word that I couldn't say,
What was it?
and I had a few goes at it.
Okay, can you put it in a sentence for us?
Welcome to the inaugural.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Yeah.
inaugural.
And you're off the,
inaugural. So I just changed it to first.
You're off the
Yeah,
lemonades
smart.
as well at the moment.
Yeah, I'm
Imagine if you had a
sober.
few of them in you.
Oh, that I might have been better.
Potentially.
Inaugural.
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 13 24 10. What is a word you cannot say? Here's some of the classics we got last week.
My investigative skills are amazing.
I don't know if they are.
I need cinnamon for the cake.
Yes.
No need to
cinnamon.
yell.
My kids like to eat
Canamello koalas.
That's good.
Canamello koalas is up there as one of my
They
favourites.
call me Canamello.
Koala.
13-24-10. Carly, joining us on the air. What word can you not say?
On
That's
the
the
left.
irony in that.
What a lead in.
Good morning, guys. Just to say welcome back. We absolutely love listening to you every day.
Thank you so
thanks,
much, mate.
Carly.
Use your word in a
Carls.
sentence and we'll see if we can spot it.
Yep. So the aurora in the sky the other night was an anomaly.
Oh, that's a hard one.
Can't spot it.
Anomaly.
Anonymally.
Yeah.
How do you say it, Clint?
Anonymally.
Anomaly?
Anomaly.
That's it. Yeah,
I think
yeah,
you're putting an extra syllable
Oh,
in.
yeah,
Go again, Carly.
An anomaly.
No.
Anomaly.
Anomaly.
It was like watching you
Is
on
that right?
slow-mo then.
Is it anomaly?
Anomaly.
I think it's harder because you have to say an anomaly.
Oh,
It
no.
was
An anomaly. An anomaly.
an anomaly.
An anomaly.
That's
Yeah, there
it.
we go.
That's stupid.
All right. God, you know it's a bad day if I'm the only one that can say it. Tanya.
From Lilydale, good morning. Is there a word you can't say? Throw it in a sentence for us.
Good morning, guys. Yes, I always have trouble with this one. I'm going to go and put my car in the park ark.
I'm sorry. What? I'm sorry. What?
Say it again.
I'm going to go and put my car in the park ark.
The park ark. She gets it backwards instead of the
Park
car.
ark, yes.
Instead of the
I
car
always
park.
swap it around.
Oh, you're cooked.
They say when people are trying to learn Australian accents, that's the sentence you should say. Park your car in the car park.
Oh, car
Try
park.
that. Why don't you try that? Park your car in the car park.
Actually, a lot of athletes bugger up coin toss. They say toin coss quite a lot.
Oh, yeah, I've heard that.
in interviews.
Yeah.
Toin coss.
Toin coss.
All right.
Park your car in the car park.
13-24-10. What's a word you cannot say?
Kiana from Clyde, good morning. What can't you say? Could you pop it in a sentence?
I wear deodorant.
Sorry?
Say it again.
Every morning I wear deodorant.
Oh.
Bit of Rexona.
What sort of deodorant do you have? Roll on or?
Deodorant.
Yep.
You do?
Deodorant.
And is this something you've struggled with your whole life?
Yes.
She's a woman of few words. Say it one more time. I like my Rexona deodorant.
I wear deodorant every morning.
Oh,
Oh,
darling.
deodorant.
Poor thing.
It's
quite cute, though.
Rebecca, to wrap
Do you
things
think
up.
she's an adult or was that a child?
I think midway. 13-24-10 is our number. Use your word in a sentence. Go for it, Beck.
The long green vegetables, asparagus.
I'm sorry, what?
Pythagoras?
Asparagus.
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 Asparagus. Say it again.
Asparagus.
Asparagus.
I thought you were saying Pythagoras.
So did I.
I don't know. I've never been able to say it.
Do you like eating it?
Yeah, it's okay.
What's
Yeah, I
that you're
like
talking
it too.
about?
Pardon?
What do you like eating?
The asparagus.
You're making that so much harder for yourself.
Wow.
You could never order that in a restaurant.
Oh, God, no.
No, I never would.
Lucky you eat it, because imagine having to say, I don't want
like
that. Yeah.
asparagus.
Oh.
Asparagus soup.
Hey, we're going to chuck you a double pass to the Fall Guy, only in cinemas April 24.
Of course you like
Amazing. Thank you so much.
asparagus soup, Clint.
Yeah, it's the best.
Oh, my
Cream
God.
of asparagus.
Hang on, I'm going to stop you there. Asparagus soup is not the best of the soups.
It's right up there.
I'm
no,
not a
you
soup
said that
guy.
you think the best?
I think it's the best.
I don't think I've ever
No.
eaten soup.
What? Oh, yeah, you don't like warm
Why?
things.
I don't like it. The
Because he's got a
consistency.
cold heart.
The
No,
He only
consistency.
eats cold food.
I don't.
It's soup.
Yeah, he doesn't
I've
like
never eaten soup. Like, I remember when we used to go to Sizzler, and you know how they had, like,
Oh, they
little
had a good
soup
pumpkin
next.
soup is
These
very
go-
good.
hang on.
A few croutons.
Was that the last time you had soup when you went to Sizzler?
No, I've never eaten it. It was the last time I saw a soup.
What about a fur?
Don't mind a phone.
Can we get Jace a soup?
No.
Can we
Not
get
a-
him a soup?
The
No,
running
he'd be like
just
a
from
baby
Coles?
eating mashed
Can we just get him a pumpkin soup? We're
I'm-
going to do a live trial on air of soup.
I am 4
Sounds
years
ridiculous.
off.
Sounds ridiculous, but I want to do it.
I'm 4 years off eating my food like that anyway. So
Yeah,
just let me
seriously.
enjoy solids while I
No.
can.
You'd be having pureed things through a straw.
Soup to the studio, please.
Clint, drama at the zoo.
How about this, Jace? This has just come across my desk. Lauren, do these look like pandas to you?
Here we go. Look at the screen.
Yeah, little pandas.
Look, they're baby
Oh, where are they?
pandas.
Cute
They're at
little
a zoo in
pandas.
China.
Look
Oh,
at them.
They're so cute.
Beautiful little black and white pandas.
They
so
are
good.
chow chows.
I love chow chows.
They're dogs. The Chinese zoo has come under fire because
Oh, they've painted them.
painted them black and white.
To look like pandas?
Yes.
Shut up.
No,
No, they haven't. Oh my
they're
God,
dogs.
they are chow chows. Chow chows kind of do look like pandas,
Yes.
especially when they're painted.
They've spray painted them.
So visitors to that zoo in China went, hang on a second, they look like dogs.
Oh my God, they are dogs.
Yeah.
That is cute.
Sit, panda.
Oh my God, I want to get a chow chow and I want to paint it black and white.
No, I don't
you know
think we
who's
should
got a
encourage
chow
people to
chow?
paint their pets. Do
Here we
not.
go.
Joel
She's off.
Creasy has a
She's
chow
off.
chow.
Oh, it's animal facts again.
No, Joel Creasy has a chow chow.
We're going to need Joel Creasy's dog and a can of black and white paint.
Yes, it's called Girlfriend.
Someone get to Autobahn.
I went to Autobahn on the weekend.
Autobahn?
Yeah.
What does Autobahn have to do with chow chows and
They
zoos?
sell the spray paint.
Spray paint.
Oh, car paint.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
You don't want to
I wouldn't go there. If I was looking for spray
Where
paint.
would you go?
Bunnings.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like a
Bunnings.
paint shop.
Yeah.
Fair.
When was the last time you went to Autobahn and they were doing a barbecue out the front?
No.
Are we ready for a bit of honesty?
Honesty juice. Honesty's the best policy. Get it off your chest.
What does your kid suck at?
Great job, champ.
Nice try.
All right, Melbourne. Many of you have children. Many of you spend your Saturday mornings in the rain on the side of a sports field, sports court, just thinking, is this kid going to get any better at this? Or am I going to spend the rest of my life out here in the rain while he doesn't even touch the ball?
You know what I did yesterday? We bought this little basketball net for Archie, our 2-year-old, because he's obsessed with basketball, right? I set up a whole net. It took me, good half an hour. I'm screwing all the bolts in, filled the water base up and everything like that.
So it doesn't tip.
Exactly. Gave him the ball and then he threw it at the wheelie bin instead of the hoop.
Well, it's first steps.
What a
Gotta
waste of
start
time.
there.
I'm just like, no, that's not.
What do you expect him to
Is
do?
he coordinated?
I thought he was.
You expect him to do a layup?
Yes. For $89 for the bloody net.
not
Yes,
Michael
I did
Jordan.
expect it.
Melbourne, 13 24 10 is our number. What does your kid suck at?
Maybe parents suck. Maybe parents have too lofty
No.
expectations on their poor kids
I
who
agree.
are just absorbing all of this pressure and, as a result, underperforming.
I agree sometimes, Clint, but also sometimes it's like,
Yeah, we should
just
pull the
give it
pin.
a rest. Your kid's not going to be the next Beyonce.
13, 24, 10. What does your kid suck at?
Elizabeth, you've got a little one?
I do, and he sucks at just walking in general.
You are currently teaching twins to drive.
Oh.
Yeah, really. You want him to get it, but it's just laborious, right?
Is one of them
But
worse
there and
than the other,
they're
Leanne?
crap. Yeah, my daughter, she's really crap.
You know what? Actually, speaking of wheels, my kids cannot scooter.
Oh, can't they? They're old. How old are they?
One of, I don't want to reveal which one,
No.
but one of them just scoots straight into a wall every
Just
time.
can't do it.
Yeah, I've
It's
even
a very
checked,
hard craft.
I've checked the balance of the wheels on the scooter too. It's not the scooter.
Oh, yeah. Like maybe it's like got a dodgy wheel like those
No,
trolleys. you
wheels are
get.
fine.
Okay.
Wheels are fine.
Just sucks at it.
13, 24, 10. What does your kid suck at? Let's go to Adele in Clyde North. Morning.
Morning, guys. How are you?
We're
Excellent.
good, Adele. What does your kid suck at?
My kid sucks at anything that he has to hold and hit a ball with. Racket, golf, mini golf,
Cricket.
the plastic one. Just legit. It's like seeing those people that just can't coordinate hitting a ball off a tee.
So
We've
does he
tried a
throw the?
basketball.
Does he throw the
We've tried a
equipment that
bas-
he's holding? You know, like golfers.
No,
the
no. Like
stick
we
goes
gave
flying?
him a bat and we gave him a basketball and we're like, try this. He still missed it. How does a kid miss a basketball?
You know what you need?
The size of his head.
Try one of those Zorb balls they have in the gym. You know what I mean? The
Yeah.
big yoga balls.
Big
Maybe
balls.
try something else. Maybe no balls involved. Maybe try swimming.
Good call. Good call. Put him in
Swimming
the call.
or long jump.
You set him
perhaps.
up in front of a totem tennis and you make sure he hits
No.
that ball.
No, give him
It takes
something
all
else.
day.
Maybe he likes painting.
Oh, look at the honesty coming through on the phones. They have lit up. 13, 24, 10. Melbourne, what does your kid suck at?
What does your kid suck at?
Great job, champ.
Nice try.
All right, that is it. We are about to get out of here. But first, though, we want to know, what does your kid suck at?
Yes.
They're great. You love them to bits. Best kids in the world. But you're really wasting your money on a certain activity.
They certainly can't be good at everything.
No, not at all.
Lauren in Clyde North. Good morning. Does your kid keep trying and trying but suck at something?
Yep, my child sucks at not walking into things. She falls over and trips over absolutely everything.
Now, here's the concerning bit. Yeah, how old is she?
13.
Yeah, right. You got an issue there. That is an absolute issue.
Does she just get distracted, Lauren? Is she looking at her phone?
I
or-
think she just pays no attention and just walks blasé around the house and will actually roll her ankle over invisible
I
objects.
was going to say, have you had to have a hospital visit?
Not yet.
No, but it's on the cards.
Only a matter of time.
What age should they be nailing their shoelaces?
As in tying their own?
5?
No.
5?
I mean, you're still got on your Velcros, so.
But they look great.
Oh, no, 5 you're in prep. You're probably using Velcros.
Yeah, Velcro's in prep.
I had those shoelaces that were like curly noodles and you pull the
Oh,
curly bit
they're
out
the
at the
best.
side and they get stuck.
Yeah.
What were they called?
Curly
Curlies.
laces.
Oh, were
Curly
they?
laces, yeah. It says it on the box. All right,
Curlies.
let's go.
What, can your kids tie their shoelaces, Jace?
Well, one of them can, the other one's working on it.
Yeah.
The middle one?
That's fair.
No, the 2-year-old can, the older ones are terrible.
Keep
Susan,
them on Velcro. Or slide on.
in Sorrento. Puma Dis. Can
Aren't
we
they-
bring those back?
Oh, my God.
Remember
Pump
those
it
from the
up,
fishing
pump it
line?
up.
Tick, 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 tick.
Oh, no, the Reeboks were the pump.
Reebok pumps, yes.
Loved them.
They're back.
Are they?
You can get them in shops, yeah.
Clint, you're having a midlife. You should get some of those.
I'll take you down to Culture King.
Let's go. We must go.
We must go.
We must go.
All right, Susan in Sorrento, what does your kid suck at?
Just a quick one. I gave birth to an overachiever, and he is bad at two things: singing and art.
Oh.
And yet, yes, he used to sing in front of family, friends, and it was horrendous.
I think that was
And
me.
yet, he got into the Victorian schoolboys choir.
Oh, well, that needs an audit.
They must have had a shortage, do you think?
My God.
I think
But
they're the ones that
hang
sing
on.
carols, aren't they?
So he was an overachiever. What was he? I wonder what he was good at.
Yeah, what was he good at, Susan?
Smart and sport.
Smart
He
and
just don't. It's just an overachiever. But the singing and the it's very annoying.
He's not one of those kids on the rock doing the Still Call Australia Home on the Qantas ad, is he?
You know, there was a couple because there was a couple that got married and had a baby that met
Oh, yeah,
on
they'd
that
be in their
when they
40s
were
now.
teenagers.
What, they met doing the Qantas ad?
Yeah, the original one.
From New York to
They're like Memphis, an old London town.
Oh, my God. You know what? They should roll the Qantas choir out at their
Speaking of
wedding.
shitty
Like the
singing.
curtain
That'd be
drops.
strong,
And like,
wouldn't
yeah,
it?
imagine that.
That'd be great.
Yeah, that'd be a nice little surprise.
Mm.
All right, we'll take
Should
one
we
more.
reprise
Debbie.
the ad?
We could do the ad.
We should reprise it, bring it back.
Qantas.
That'll bring Qantas back, won't it?
Absolutely.
Qantas are back. They charge 85 times more than any other airline, though. What are they doing that's so special? You're a Qantas man.
They're shipping all these kids out to the outback to film the ad. Wouldn't be cheap.
Are we going to Debbie?
Putting them on a bus.
Debbie, Mount Druitt.
G'day, Deb.
Good morning, Debs.
Good morning.
What does your kid suck at?
She sucks at cartwheels.
Ah, yeah, cartwheels aren't easy.
But
No,
even when you
Year 7 school camp, and all the girls were doing cartwheels, so she figured, yeah, I'll join in.
Uh-oh.
And carpet, but concrete underneath.
Oh,
She
yeah.
decided to do cartwheel and landed on her knee.
Yeah, right.
Dislocated her knee.
Dislocated?
So
No.
dislocated the knee. So 12 o'clock in the morning, we get a phone call. We had to go all the way down to pick her up, and then we ended up at Monash Medical. Took
She-
us like 4 hours.
She was doing cartwheels at midnight.
By the time we got there, but cartwheels at 10 o'clock at night because the
Yeah.
girls decide they're going to do
No.
have some fun. And
It's supposed
My
to be
rule
lights
is-
out at 9 o'clock, girls.
No physical activity after 2 p.m. Should just be really relaxed.
Yours?
Yeah.
Your rule is no physical activity ever.
I found the Qantas theme on the computer.
Can you do cartwheels, Jace?
Yeah, I'm not bad.
Go on, do it.
It's a bit. There's
on.
actually quite a lot of
Do it.
room for activities in the studio. Come over here, and I want to see a cartwheel. Here we go. Here
Wait,
it
can we
goes.
move that chair?
No. That's a good obstacle to
Can
have.
I just say, the
Hang
kids
on.
are running wild. All our production team is sitting out there. Not one of them are listening. They don't even know that we're still on air. They've got no idea what we're doing, and Jace is about to attempt a cartwheel.
Okay.
Here we go.
Maybe I'll take my shoes off.
Let's take you to the.
Our bosses are in Melbourne
Let's
today
take you to
too.
the Paris
Are they here
Olympics
to watch?
now.
Which way are you going to go? Oh. No, that was pathetic. Go again. One more time. I saw your bum, by the way. Pull your pants up.
Can you? I can't do it.
No, go. Do one more. Do
Come
one more.
on.
Do one more.
Pull your pants up first.
I'm getting all hot and sweaty.
Okay.
Yeah, well, it's a fridge in here,
It's
so I don't know
freezing
why.
in here. Go.
Here we go.
Here he goes. He does. Oh.
That's
Are
the
you
worst
joking?
thing I've seen.
What about the twinkle toe runner? You look like Fred
Ever.
Flintstone. What are you doing?
By the way, did anyone hear the?
Christ, I thought there was an earthquake.
It's like a tram going past.
Godzilla is here.
You two done?
You like twinkle-toed
You're
it
very-
and then did like a...
It's Nadia Comaneci.
Thank you for being a friend.
That is it. We are getting out of here.
That was your fault. You said, I can do cartwheels.
Yeah, I know. I say I can do a lot of stuff that I can't do, like this job.
It's true. No, you do this job much better than cartwheels.
Thank you.
Can you do one, Clint?
Did you just snort?
Clint snorted.
I can't.
He's got his
Absolutely
high
not.
tops on. He looks like he's built for athletics today.
Have a great day, everyone.
Basketball.
Mel is in next tomorrow. You get to see him, Melbourne's hottest tradie. Make sure you're listening tomorrow
I
from
wonder
7.
if he could do a cartwheel. He'd nail it.
No, he could do a car. Yeah.
He'd nail the dismount.
All right, we will see you tomorrow. Have a great day, everyone. Mel's in next. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for being a friend. Gonna be a good day.
Jason Lauren.
Wake up feeling good.
On Nova 100.
Jason Lauren.
Follow them on socials.